I want to ask you also, and I want to get your opinion on the contraception debate. Now more lawsuits by Catholic institutions, including the Archdiocese of New York, filing in federal court a lawsuit against the Obama healthcare overhaul plan mandate on contraception. That is our question of the day. So at foxnews.com, we want you to weigh in, and then we'll have the results for you. And the question is, does the requirement for employers to provide birth control coverage violate religious freedom? I think this is an amazing question. Eric, I'm kind of surprised that we're here, actually.
Well, this is, it's going to be a great... If you listen to all the great legal minds debate the First Amendment and cite all sorts of precedent, it's hard to see which way this one's going to go. I mean, there's great arguments and there's great cases that have already set precedent on both sides of the argument.
Can you make a school, DD, in your opinion, like Notre Dame, which has very set and religious views, hand out contraception?
I think it's crazy. I think it's wrong. I mean, this is a big deal for a Catholic university. They feel strongly against it. The government should not be involved in that.
Is that the question here? That if the government can control this, there's no limit on government?
Yeah, I think it's too much government. It's encroachment, and they are unhappy about it. They don't want it. They're going to fight it every step of the way. Now they're in court, so, gosh.
Yeah, but in 1990, the Supreme Court did make a decision. That was the Employment Division versus Smith. That was the case that established that groups can't cite their religion as an excuse to disregard generally applicable laws.
As you said, though, there's been case law on both sides, so we'll see what happens. But I just think it's terrible. I mean, government, get out. I mean, there's too much. It's getting worse and worse and worse. Too much encroachment on the government.
Especially now that President Obama's provided that college students up to the age of 26 can be on their parents' health insurance coverage. That if you're a student at a Catholic university or you're employed at a Catholic institution, you're under that age, and you want contraception, you might have other ways of getting it.
Planned Parenthood. You've got Planned Parenthood, which, of course, a lot of people are not happy with, but it's there as well. ObamaCare. I mean, you can get the pill. I mean, you can get contraception.
Well, you could go to the local pharmacy, too, I suppose, but mandating a university
that doesn't believe in it is wrong. I mean, this is their core beliefs.
Where that debate lies, where the argument is, where all the friction is on this debate, the end around is that you can get contraception in a different way, directly, and it can be taken out.
So why exactly? So why make a college university and why enforce them? I mean, this is the government forcing them to do something they don't believe in.
I mean, they are looking into ways now because they know it's a problem. They're looking in the ways that they'll be able to do this and still have the health care bill.
Timothy Dolan, what a rock star in the Catholic community, and he's leading the way on this, and he's very articulate.
It's a big name.
A big name
behind this action, and the Supreme Court will render their conclusion and decision on health care in short order.
Yeah, I mean, look, healthcare in general, I mean, how that goes, a lot of it will define Obama, period. I mean, if what referred to as Obamacare does not stand up to the test of time, it will be a big statement about his presidency.
Well, take me to both sides of that, each of you. Eric, you first. If it's upheld, what does it mean for the president? And if it's...
Well, if it's upheld, it doesn't necessarily mean that the health care bill is going to remain intact. I mean, there's all sorts of issues. I mean, to me, the real problem, I'm not taking a Republican or a Democrat perspective on this, is healthcare in this country.
Actually, I'm confused. Like, we have this bipartisan panel here today.
Because this is the problem.
Scratching my head.
I think everybody should be saying is, healthcare stinks in this country. It's lousy. I don't care. The doctors don't make enough money, the patients don't get enough care, and nobody can afford it. Well, all parts of it are broken. We need to fix our entire healthcare system, period.
But the administration says this is the answer.
Well, I don't know. All I know is that most government-run organizations that I've ever been in are completely dysfunctional.